Today's reading, Isaiah 25, 1-9. God will destroy the shroud that enfolds all peoples. Isaiah 25, 7. Destroying the shroud. A brutal car wreck devastated Mary Ann Franco. Though she survived, the injuries left her completely blind. All I could see was blackness, Franco explained. 21 years later, she injured her back in a fall. After waking from surgery, which had nothing to do with her eyes, miraculously her sight had returned. For the first time in more than 2 decades, Franco saw her daughter's face. The neurosurgeon insisted there was no scientific explanation for her restored vision. The darkness that seemed so final gave way to beauty and light. The scriptures, as well as our experience, tells us that a shroud of ignorance and evil covers the world, blinding all of us to God's love. Isaiah 25:7. Selfishness and greed, our self-sufficiency, our lust for power or image, all these compulsions obscure our vision, making us unable to clearly see the God who, in perfect faithfulness, has done wonderful things. Verse 1. One translation calls this blinding shroud a cloud of gloom, NLT. Left to ourselves, we experience only darkness, confusion, and despair. We often feel trapped, groping and stumbling, unable to see our way forward. Thankfully, Isaiah promises that God will ultimately destroy the shroud that enfolds all peoples. Verse 7. God will not leave us hopeless. His radiant love removes whatever blinds us, surprising us with a beautiful vision of a good life and abundant grace. Where do you sense the darkness in your world? How do you imagine Jesus destroys that place? God, the gloom is everywhere these days. It's so difficult to see your truth and love. Will you help me? I'm hopeless without you.